let's talk intimacy. Okay, this can be a touchy subject for some people, so if this makes you feel uncomfortable or you're not old enough, then I would say anyone under 14 should watch this. If this is a parent, then maybe you should have this talk with your child. Anyways, here we go. I'm telling my experience and things that I've learned from my experience. So let's jump right into it, yo. Okay, so intimacy, sex, whatever you want to call it. I started when I was 14, and it was with someone that I loved, luckily, someone I was with for many years, but doesn't mean it was done right. I had no knowledge of it before. I just, the obvious things, what to do, what's happening, But other than that, I didn't know much at all. And I relied on the guy I was with to teach me everything, which definitely wasn't the best lessons. And he was very open about it, so that was great. But I was just learning, and I never found out for myself what I liked, so I couldn't tell him what I liked, and I would just go along with him because I wanted him to be happy, and I thought I was enjoying it. But now that I've had real intimacy, I know that was not it. I would say if you are unable to tell your partner, because both partners should be able to talk about it freely, what feels good, what doesn't, so each one is enjoying the experience fully. And if you are unable to say what you like and what you don't like, I highly suggest that you practice on yourself. I know that's uncomfortable, you know what I mean, but it's important because I didn't, and I just went along with what he liked and not what I liked, and I would fake what I liked because I wanted to make him happy, so I would fake it so that it was a good experience for him and it wasn't a big toss-up, you know what I mean? So, once I learned that it's okay to explore on yourself, and it's really good actually, because it's better that you explore on yourself than just going with people that isn't going to make you feel good. So I highly suggest that you practice on yourself, find out what you like so you can tell your partner what you like and what you don't like. When you're in that, I know it can be really hard to say things when you're in the moment sometimes. For me, I have to be really comfortable with the person I love to be able to say it. And I've really had long relationships, so it's nice. But when you get to a point where you can say what you like, the experience is going to be much better. And it should be a mind, body, soul experience. So you should be in the moment. It should feel good here in your heart. It should feel good here, and it should feel good down there, if you know what I mean. It should feel good everywhere. It shouldn't be just feeling good down there and not feeling good up here, because then that's not right either. The body's trying to tell you something. This isn't right. You need to listen. So I just suggest that you get into it. You speak to yourself when you're exploring your own body, so you can feel comfortable to tell your partner that what feels good for you and what feels good for them, and they should be able to do the same with you. It should be a very much both parties are sharing and are in the moment. It's very intimate and it's very sacred in my eyes. It's not just something to be fooling around with. I think that it's something that's sacred. Yeah, you should fool around and do it as much as you want to and what feels right for you, but it should always come from a loving place. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Explore your bodies. We were given this, animals do it, it's Mother Nature. To be done from a loving place. Everything should be done from a loving place, but especially sexual intercourse, because you're fully immersing someone else's energy. If you believe in energy, you're fully immersing your energy in someone else's energy, and it's like two energies colliding and becoming one in that moment, because you're really heightened, anyways, I just wanted to share that calling on my heart, because when I was 14, I was never talked to it about. I grew up in a house with my dad, so obviously we didn't really talk about it, but my mom was more open about it, but we still didn't really even talk about it, not until later in life, or if I had questions. But if someone would have had this talk to me at 14, it would have been a lifesaver for all of the pain I'm going to go through thinking that I'm making myself happy when really I'm just hiding my emotions and doing things that were told that's going to make me feel good, even though I didn't. And I had to get drunk for most of it, not with my boyfriends, but anyone else. I'd have to be really drunk to be able to do it, blackout. That's saying something. If I have to get blackout drunk to do something, then it's not right, because I wasn't educated in it, and I didn't know that it's such a sacred thing that should be talked about, and we should be educated before we go into it like willy-nilly knowing nothing about it. And I think that we'd be able to stand up for ourselves, girls and boys, more if we were educated in knowing what feels right and what doesn't feel right, and what is a healthy sexual experience and what is a not healthy experience. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this. It's a touchy subject, and if you made it through it, congratulations. And I hope that there's something that you can take from this video. And if there's one thing I want you to take, that sexual intercourse should feel good for both parties, and it's a mind-body experience, and it should feel good here, and down there. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.